Welcome back, Cardano fans, blockchain enthusiasts, traders, investors, developers, skeptics. No matter who you are, this channel is going to deliver something for you. And that is my hope here on the Derek On-Chain YouTube project and the Crypto Fluency project overall. In today's video, we're going to do a follow-up of our Dega ISPO video. So if you haven't checked out the Dega ISPO video, you can check that out so that you can become aware of the Dega ISPO, the initial stake pool offering. And so if you did participate in that initial stake pool offering, we are going to look at how you can track your rewards step by step, which is really exciting because we're not going to be able to get those rewards until the token generation event happens, the TGE event happens sometime in January. So that is a little bit of time, right? That's 6 months from now. This is the beginning of July and you got about 6 months to go, and that could be a long time without realizing what you're actually gaining from your delegation. And so today, which is really nice on Dega's behalf, they have come up with a dashboard where you can check to see your rewards in real time. And so this is the very beginning. And if you haven't heard about the Dega ISPO, you're going to get some value out of this video just by watching it so that you can understand what it would be like to participate in their initial stake pool offering. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to walk you through this. It's going to be a quick video. And I think you might enjoy it, especially if you have been delegating. I know that several of you who are watching the channel are delegating into the Dega One Stake pool. So let me take you right now to the couple websites we're going to go into. This is the Dega Rewards Dashboard. So you can see up here, I typed in Dega Rewards up here in the search engine, and you're going to come to this website, Dega Dashboards. I clicked that. Okay, so when I click that, it's going to bring me to this. This is my dashboard, the Dega dashboard that they set up for you as a delegator to be able to check your rewards, all right? And so what we're going to need to do is enter our address right here into this field. Gives you an example, track your data token rewards per staking address, all right? Now, some of you might be like, well, I don't know how to do that. And so we're gonna show you. Here's another website that you're gonna need to know. It's Cardano Scan, okay? So this is cardanoscan.io. It is a fantastic website, and this is literally the homepage. I haven't done anything at all. I just came to the website as you would if you were to hit cardanoscan.io. So now there's so much going on with this website, but I'm just going to show you exactly what I do to utilize it for this specific purpose. You are going to have to go to your wallet address. So if you have a NAMI wallet, whatever wallet you used to stake in the ISPO. So whatever wallet you use to delegate to the Dega One Stake pool, you're going to go to that wallet and you are going to copy the receiving address, whether it is NAMI or Giro wallet, Daedalus wallet, you are going to copy your address. Now I have that address copied, and what I'm going to do is paste that address right in here. So you paste your address, okay? Because if you look back here, you need your stake address, all right? Now that is a little different than your receiving address. So every single Cardano native wallet has a staking address. And you find that here with Cardano Scan by typing in your receiving address here. I know that that can be a little complex with a wallet that you have this receiving address. It's your public address that you share with people to receive transactions, okay, or to transact between wallets. And Then you have like your private keys that you aren't sharing with people, that you have written down somewhere that are private only to you. So you have your private keys and your public keys, your public address, your receiving address. And then you have this staking address that many of us aren't aware of. Okay, so every single wallet has a staking address, and we're going to go back to Cardano scan, and we're going to show how we can find our stake address to then add into the dashboard so we can look and track our rewards. Okay. Plus, it's good to just know what your staking address is and how you can get it. Okay, for other purposes, like this one. But this is a perfect example of why you would need to even be aware that you have a stake address and how it's used right here in real time with this Dega ISPO. I've used my stake addresses to claim rewards in multi-token ISPOs on the GeniusX Launchpad, and there are other utilities for the staking address. So it's very valuable to know. All right, so we're going to go back to the CardanoScan.io website. I have just copied my receiving address from my wallet and I pasted it in there. You just click the search. It's so simple and easy. So here again is this wallet address that you're going to see. Okay, I didn't do anything else. It just here populates. And then if I scroll down very slowly here, you're going to see this is your controlled stake key. And so this stake key here, okay, is my stake address. This would be your stake address. And you're simply just going to copy this address, okay? Then what we're going to do with our controlled stake key that's matched with our receiving address, our public key, we're going to go back to the Dega dashboard. Now I've copied that stake address and I'm going to enter it in here. I'm just going to simply paste that address. This is the stake address, right? So if I kind of move back over here, it's going to start with this stake as it is stated here in their example address, right? There's going to be the stake address, okay? And if we just take one more second to look at Cardano Scan, just so you can understand, your receiving address, your public key is always going to start in the Cardano ecosystem. It's always going to start with ADDR. It's going to always start here as of now. So all of our addresses are always going to start with this ADDR, and your stake address is going to start with the word stake. Okay, so this is how you can tell what your staking address is. Some of us get confused and copy and paste this address, your receiving address, in the dashboard, and you're wondering why it's not working for you. Okay, so this is why I figured I'd put the video out to make you all aware of how to do it properly. And then you're just going to add this address. You're going to click the add button, okay? And you're going to see, add the address successfully. It's going to validate that this is your staking address. We are in the ADA token because this is a layer 2 multi-token ISPO. They will be involving Ethereum, Polygon, and other blockchains. It shows you your stake, how much you have staked into the stake pool. And this is your accumulated reward as of right now, in the very beginning. And that is really exciting. It's really exciting to see that because you're having to wait 6 months before you understand where you're at with this reward calculator. And in previous ISPOs, you didn't know. You really had no idea. And I honestly, when I first started this stake pool, I had no idea that they were going to provide this dashboard so that we could track our rewards. I thought it was just going to be something that you had to sit there and endure for about 6 months before you then were shown your rewards through an airdrop. But no, Dega is really gone above and beyond to show this dashboard to us in real time. So they're going to have a validator. You can actually, if you're tech savvy, developer savvy, you could take this validator key and plug it back. You can go to Cardano Scan, and there's other places where you can go ahead and look at the validation in real time. This is the cumulated ADA per epoch, these little dashboards, distributed data rewards so far, and wallets with rewards. So there are 864 wallets right now staked to the Dega network. Okay, so this is self-explanatory. Congratulations, if you've done this, now you can see your rewards. All right, it's pretty cool because lots of measures have been put in place for the user to feel good about their delegation. And if you're one of the 864, congratulations. It's an exciting thing to be a part of something so new, so fresh, that could have a lot of upside potential, because the Dega is focused on providing an API, which is kind of difficult to explain. What they want to do is allow for a brilliant, and they're focused in the gaming and metaverse sphere, right? The gaming and metaverse vertical. And they're understanding that most brilliant-minded gaming developers are not necessarily going to be blockchain experts. And so they're providing a infrastructure where a gaming brilliant-minded group and organization can come in and utilize blockchain technology without having to create their entire blockchain. And it's a really brilliant protocol utility that Dega is trying to execute here. And you can find a lot more information when you review their website, when you review their white papers, look at some interviews, join their Discord. They have a lot of Twitter spaces. And it's just really cool to be a part of something fresh and brand new, right? These tokens haven't even minted yet. And you are literally going to be able to see in real time your portions of these tokens, okay? And I'm going to share one last screen, one last little website for you that I've grown to love, and it's going to be Pool.pm. Pool.pm, right? This is a really wonderful website. Again, it is unique with the Cardano ecosystem. So it's built for the Cardano ecosystem. And it could look a little unfamiliar, but if you're here with me now, or you can stop the video, get to Pool.pm and kind of go with me, it's not that complex. Okay, it's a very wonderful resource where you can check the stake pools and the delegation. So right now, you can see that there are 1,322,385 delegations. 65% of the network is staked to 3,132 pools. Okay, this is a very distributed system. And Cardano is one of the most decentralized protocols that has ever existed on planet Earth, ever. In any field of technology or any organization that has ever been executed. Cardano has over 3,000 independent stake pool operations, which are essentially servers that independent people control that are utilizing the network and validating the network. And there are people like me and you who are delegating to these pools. Okay, so this is going to show you all kinds of epochs and all these kinds of things. And we're not going to get into that right now. What we're going to get into is being able to resource Pool.pm to search stake pools. You can actually type in any stake pool. And today we're going to type in Dega. Dega One. The Dega One Stake pool is what you're going to click to check this specific stake pool. Okay. And so here is the Dega One ISPO. Look at that. They have been able to acquire 23,452,503 ADA in their initial stake pool offering as of the beginning 2 epochs ago. So about 10, 15 days ago, they launched this stake pool and have acquired 23 million ADA. Okay. And they have over 1,000 now. 1,079 delegations. So that's even more than the 800 that we saw in the rewards dashboard, okay? But there's something to be aware of. Perhaps a lot of these delegators, some of these delegators could have switched and undelegated since the beginning, or they aren't delegating enough. There is another really interesting button. You're going to click this button down here. This is the button I always click to when I first come to one of these pages, and it's going to show you everyone that's delegated. This is the person who has delegated the most, right? There's a little whale, smaller whale here, and so on and so forth. And you're going to see that here are all of the delegators and how much ADA they have staked. You can actually find yourself, okay? You can find yourself in the delegation. And so here I am. This is me. Epoch 417 is when I put out the video. If you click on that, it will show you. It'll show you how much you have going on in your specific wallet. You can look at everyone's wallet because it's kind of open and transparent with this wallet. Now in the Cardano ecosystem, I mean, we have multiple wallets that we have going on. And this is the specific wallet that I'm utilizing to leverage in the Dega One ISPO. Okay, so try to find yourself. Try to see where you're at. See where you're at on the list. Sometimes it's interesting to see what people have, right? This guy has a rare custom OG Sprinter. That's awesome in this wallet. And some cornucopias, some liquid, some indie. And remember, if you watch the first video that I have, you don't have to have a lot, but if you have a small amount of cornucopias and you have some MELD, I think it's like a couple $100 worth of each of them or something, but you want to double check that. Then you're going to get like a 5% boost. So if you have some MELD and some cornucopias, you're going to get a little bit of a boost. Now, it's really cool to have some MELD and cornucopias for that boost, but it also tells me that Dega is serious in partnering with some serious projects in the space. Let's check out to see what this guy has. The big guy. So he's got some old MELD. Okay, he's got some cornucopias. Yeah, see, if you have the 1700, yeah, I think that might be all you need. This is the big whale staker here in this ISPO, and it's really exciting. It's really exciting to be a part of it. And for me to make you all aware of the different tools that are out there, right? The different tools that are out there. It's exciting for me to show you that these little websites exist and you don't need to be a rocket scientist. We're not sending people on SpaceX to Mars. We are just checking out some websites that might look a little complex in the beginning, but if you just stare at them for a second, just click certain features of the website, it's very easy and easy for you to understand, and it's very user friendly, right? So that's the update. That's today's video. We'll keep our eyes out. We'll keep checking on these updates. We'll keep updating you here at Dega On Chain when other announcements happen with the Dega protocol. As time goes on, I'm hearing nothing but good things as I keep my eye to the streets on what they're doing and who they're collaborating with. And it's very exciting. So cheers. Have a great day. Have a great beginning to the new quarter. And stay strong, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next video.